Is it?
Well,
Been that long?
It's been a minute. I don't even know how to begin. It's cold. I'm telling you, I'm super jittery, or I'm just feeling weird for some reason.
Tell
It's
us
just an
about your new
odd.
haircut.
Just an odd. Oh yeah, I felt like cutting it, getting rid of the waist that was on top of my head. No, I'm just kidding. It wasn't a waist.
Oh, is that what it was? Waist?
Nah,
Some of us can't.
I'm actually,
some of us can't make haircut decisions.
exactly. There you go. I was just about to say, I'm actually grateful that I can still grow my hair. No offense, and no offense to anybody that can't at this point anymore.
No, that was shots fired at the Basque community.
Whatever, man. But yeah, I just wanted something different. Like I was tired of the unevenness, I guess you could say, and having to wake up every morning, do my hair.
Yeah. You use products and stuff? Are you like a gel guy?
No, I'm not gel. I'm more like it's like a holding cream.
Do dudes still use mousse, or is that like a
yeah? I'm sure there's dudes that still use mousse and stuff, but
I don't know anything about that. I just remember like seeing like those old movies where dude like, you know what I'm saying? You had hair like that. I figured that you would know something about mousse, bro.
I did use mousse back in the day because I would steal it from like my sisters and shit. But yeah, that was like, when did I have long hair? I had like long hair, middle school?
Bro, yeah, high school. I think early high school. Man, my mom braided your hair one time, remember?
Yeah, that's true too.
That boy had the slick back cornrows with the sides out.
Hey, bro, I pulled the Beckham. Didn't Beckham have some shit like that?
Beckham did something. That dude was.
I was playing at Weston and I pulled the Beckham, but only thing is I was a left back, so
yeah,
it is what it is. But yeah, so today we have EPL, La Liga, and UCL all tied in one, and we got some topics. We got Conte on the board. Ajax making another beautiful run, it seems, or are they?
Right.
And then what else? Oh, Real Madrid just bossing Europe.
1,000 goals in the
1,001, my guy.
Oh yeah, right. The double. Hey. My bad, but 1,000 sounds better. So.
Well, yeah, compared to what other teams have. So.
Right.
So yeah. But anyways, let's just hop right into it.
And
we'll see you guys when it commences. Welcome, everybody. It's the FieldTalk podcast. It's me, Ben's Visuals, aka Mario, and I have FieldTalk Just, aka Jess. And Sal is not with us today. He is at work, so everybody leave a hello or a like on the video for Sal. He will be on the next one, or should be on the next one, hopefully.
Yeah. Quick update on Sal, though. He did tell me that he got a red card, so.
Again?
Yeah. I don't know if it's again, but he did get red carded. And he said he was coaching from the sideline like Mourinho recently. So I can't make sure when he comes back, make sure you get him to tell that story about the red card before we start.
The man is the Ramos of coaching.
Yeah. He's aggressive to say the least.
Yeah. I wish I could watch a Sal
dog
game.
I tell him that shit all the time, bro. I was like, you got to get some cameras. Sal managing some kids, bro. Oh God, it has to be great.
Sal FieldTalk Live coaching.
Yeah.
Primo.
Glorious, bro.
That would be
one day, folks. One day.
Yeah, if we could find in the budget, and a lot of things in the budget.
Budget to start with.
Yeah, that's true. The budget is our own checkings and savings account at the moment.
All right. Exactly.
And we have lives to live. So help us out. GoFundMe. No, I'm just kidding.
Subscribe, like, share.
Yeah, all that stuff would actually help out as well.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, we have Premier League, La Liga, and UCL. Like I said before the intro dropped. We're just quickly going to go over some scores, and then we're just going to get into some little topics, hot topics. Remember that? What was that, like season 1?
Yeah, I think that was like season 2, early season 2, right?
Yeah,
or late season 1. Hot
Yeah.
topic, and it was like brought to you by nobody.
Yeah,
That was the best
we
part.
wanted to say Hot Pockets, but
yeah.
Hot Pockets never hit us up because
Oh,
our numbers
man.
are low.
But
But
let the time go.
yeah. But no, yeah, we're gonna get into a better format. I feel like we owe it to you guys instead of being all over the place. Not that we're always all over the place, but we do things differently here on Field Talk. But yeah, I feel like it's season 3. We definitely need some structure. We always have new segments and then they disappear and all that stuff.
Right.
So and then look at me, my budget is really low. That's why I'm still holding my mic. I think this is like 4 or 5 episodes in, I'm holding my mic. So yeah, that's that.
Now we're bringing For the Dub back, man. For the Dub is not a segment that's leaving.
And there's one thing that's actually missing today besides Sal.
What's that?
A bag on your head.
Yeah, I was gonna tell people about that as well.
So let us hear before we get into the scores over the weekend.
Yes, exactly. So I did say in my statement that as long as Ali was going to be manager, that I would be wearing a bag on my head for the remainder of him being the manager, right? Then I had to think about it, right? They're not going to fire him. So that would mean that I would have to wear a bag for the rest of the season, most likely. And that's just too uncomfortable, you know what I mean? So I lied. I want to apologize to the people for... Go ahead, bro.
No, continue. Finish your statement. I'm sorry.
Okay, so I didn't lie. My plan was to wear the bag, right? But then once I realized he's not going to get fired, then we beat Tottenham 3-0. We'll get into that. And then Ronaldo carried us again. We'll also get into that as well. So, you know what I'm saying? It's like, I kind of could bypass the bag. But just understand and know that the bag is ready and available to be put on if Man United do something embarrassing again, which I feel like Saturday is one of those times. But we'll also get into that. But yeah, that's the whole bag situation, folks. So
all right. So well, I honestly don't think, like I said, I don't think you lied personally.
Right. I mean,
it's just uncomfortable, to be honest. As much as I want to see it, I don't want you suffering. Sweating your balls off in a bag. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just, I feel like I'm mandating you to do like a mask kind of shit on the field.
Right. I mean, I did say it though. It was my, you know what I'm saying? It wasn't anybody that told me to do it, but once I realized he wasn't gonna get fired, bro, I was just like, yeah, a bag for the rest of season 3, bro.
Yeah, smart man. That's and it's still gonna be a long season. There's a lot of games to be played.
Yeah, it's early. Yeah. Like, had I gone on right after that 5-0, I would have had a bag on. I probably would have had a freaking sheet on.
That's fair. But yeah, we'll get into all in a way. I don't want to talk about him too much because me and Sal talked about it a lot.
Yeah.
So hit us with the scores from this past weekend and the standings afterwards.
Past weekend of match day 10 to 38. We've got Arsenal over Leicester City 2-0. Arsenal is rolling right now.
Impressive.
We've got Watford 0, Southampton 1. Liverpool and Brighton tie 2-2 after it looks like Liverpool was going to run away with it. The mighty Brighton was like, nah. Was that at Anfield too? I think it was at Anfield.
I believe it was, yes. It was.
And then we got coming in again, we got Chelsea 3, Newcastle 0. Looks like they are planning to take all that new money straight down to the championship, which is something that I hope to see. Then we've got a shocker, Crystal Palace 2, Man City 0. Laporte was set off in that game. He got a red in that game. Questionable, but I don't really like Zaha, so it was kind of like it was kind of a red, but Zaha doesn't deserve anything. Anyways, Burnley 3, Brentford 1. Brentford actually losing, even though they've been pretty hot this season. But Burnley scoring 3 goals, that's shocking.
Yeah. They're doing what they need to do and especially in Burnley's case, is beat the teams that have just recently been promoted.
Right.
If you beat those, you're doing something good, and you're probably keeping yourself from relegation. So
maybe
bravo to them. Yeah.
Yeah, they always skirt relegation every year and then find a way to stay up. And then we got my boys bouncing back from that embarrassment at Spurs, 3-0. Man United, 3-0 to Spurs. Then you got Leeds United versus Norwich City. Mario's favorite EPL club, Norwich City, loses 2-1 to Leeds.
Why? Wait, why is that my favorite?
Because you always make me laugh when you talk about how they always love to come up just to go back down. So it's a
Oh
funny.
yeah, that dumbass roller coaster they love.
Yeah. Then we got Aston Villa losing 4-1 to the mighty West Ham, who's also flying in them at the moment. And then to round off, it was Monday. Wolves beat Everton 2-1.
Yeah.
So with that being said, we go to the standings. So we want the top four, or we want the whole thing?
Give us the top six, and supposedly you guys have a big six, and
Right.
then
Let's see
the
where all
bottom
those
three.
teams are at.
Yeah.
So rounding out our top four, we got Chelsea in the first spot, Liverpool at second, City at third, and West Ham at fourth.
The boy.
Moisey. Man United fifth, and Arsenal is sixth, rounding out the top six. Tottenham is in ninth, just in case you guys are wondering, and Leicester is in the 11th. So those kind of, normally around the top four the last couple seasons, they're not there right now.
They're not
And then
doing what they usually do.
Right. And then your bottom three is Mario's Norwich City at 20th, Newcastle United at 19th, and Burnley at 18th. Newcastle sitting at 19th with all that money.
Yeah, but what are you gonna? You can't buy anybody right now, so the money doesn't do anything at the moment.
They can't do anything. I think January will probably they'll probably do enough in the transfer market in January to keep themselves up,
to stay afloat. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, but I still want them to go down, bro. I want them to go down because I want it to be. I want to prolong that nonsense that they're about to do as long as possible. So if a season in the championship could prolong them from ruining EPL shit, then I'll take it.
My question is a quick question to cover this subject so we don't stay too long on it. If they go to the second division, do they still have the pool, even with the money, to make some marquee signings?
Maybe. I mean,
like,
bro,
if you're a big player,
dudes are gonna come play.
If you're a big player, you want to go play in the second division?
I don't know about big players, but they can have that. You know what I'm saying? They can have that in between before like big player, and then like it's average, like whatever's in between, like on the cusp type guys, fringe guys.
I got one for you then.
All right.
Because the rumor has it is Philippe Coutinho is one of the players they're looking at.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have enough pool at that point in the second division to sign a Philippe Coutinho?
I think so, because I mean, it depends on the project that they put together, right? Who's the manager going to be, right? What's the view going forward? Because I mean, think about Coutinho. He's already won. What happened? He's already won. Did I? Am I frozen again?
No, you're good. But you froze mid statement, and then it cut to the end of it.
Oh shit! I don't know. I was saying the vision, blah blah blah. It depends because Coutinho's already won everything. You know what I'm saying? So he might want to take on a new challenge, big money. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, is he making as much money as he's probably gonna be able to make at Newcastle? I think it's possible. He's older now. He's won stuff already. He might. I think they'll be able to get people. They're not gonna be able to get like superstars. Mbappe's not going there if they're in the second division. You know what I'm saying? But like, dudes on the cusp, man, they might want to come in and be a part of it.
Fair enough. So now we're just gonna bounce over to La Liga, go through the scores and standings as well. This past Saturday, 30th October, Real Madrid starts off the match day weekend, 2-1 win against Elche away. Vinicius being snubbed by Tite, gets a brace, shows the boy what you're missing out. But it's, all in all, it's still good because Vinicius doesn't hang his head. He keeps it up high, scores a brace, and he did work in the UCL. So Tite definitely taking a note. And yeah, it's still early for him, and he still has a bright career ahead of him. We'll get to that City game question in just a sec, Ian. And then Sevilla takes a 2-0 win against Osasuna. Valencia, another 2-0 win versus Villarreal. And then Barcelona stumbling yet again, 1-1 against Deportivo Alaves. And then Sunday, we had Cadiz tying with Mallorca 1-1. Atlético de Madrid not letting Betis jump up into the top 4 race with a 3-0 win. Getafe, the Norwich of La Liga, gets a win 2-1 against Espanyol de Barcelona. And then in the Basque Derby, Real Sociedad and Athletic Club tie 1-1 thanks to a 90-plus minute winner tie, goal tie, whatever. I don't know how to word it, from
Equalizer.
Your boy, Iker. There you go, Iker Muniain. And then Monday, Rayo Vallecano tie with RC Celta 0-0, Levante 0, and Granada 3. And that was the end of that. And then so in first, we have Real Sociedad with 25 points. In second, we have Real Madrid with 24. Sevilla in third with 24. Atlético de Madrid in fourth with 22. Real Betis in fifth with 21. And Rayo Vallecano finishes up the top 6 with 20. And then if you want to know, Barcelona is in ninth with 16. And then in the bottom 3, we have Getafe still 6 points. Levante tied on 6 points in 19th. And then in 18th, Cadiz with 9. And that is your La Liga recap catch-up. If you want to answer that question, Jay, are you worried about the City game this weekend?
EMCC says, are you worried about the City game? Absolutely terrified, bro. Terrified. If you're even still in here, I am terrified. Fucking, I'm shitting myself, bro. No Varane for a month. Maguire has been absolutely dong water, bro. Oh my God. Oh, he's been so butt. It's like it's really bad, bro. Like I think he's still injured. He's been fucking, I don't even know what's abysmal, bro. So that's a problem.
Do you think you guys are still gonna run that 3-5-2?
As a Liverpool fan, so we got a Scouser in here. MCC says, as a Liverpool fan, I hope United win to keep Ali alive. You know what's funny though, EMCC, bro, is the thing is, right? It's that every time.
That's true.
It's so crazy, bro. Every time Ali's job is on the line, he turns into prime Klopp Pep fusion of Ferguson. He does, you know what I'm saying? And he stays in there just long enough for us to get trounced by somebody else later on. You know what I mean? It's a weird thing, but that's funny, EMC.
It's funny to have 4D chess right there. Like, yeah, I hope they win, so he stays.
Right.
They still suck.
Oh God, bro.
Oh, solid idea.
I don't know.
I love it.
Yeah, but to answer his question, I'm freaking mortified. I'm still gonna win. He says the man's a genius. Yeah, man. See, look at that. I can't even. I have no response for the Scousers now, Benz. That's how bad it is at this point.
After that 5-0 drubbing, dude.
Yeah. What can I say, right?
Yeah. There's not much you can say.
Yeah, man. So. Yeah. Anyways,
you're just kind of like, what are you defending at that point? Nothing.
I have no words, bro.
So we're just gonna quickly go over the UCL scores from this past week. Some games were kind of boring. Some games were pretty cool. Some games had cool stories as well. Some history in the making.
Some games had Ronaldo.
Most UCL games have Ronaldo. And then so, okay, my phone just cut out. On Tuesday, we had Malmo hosting Chelsea. Chelsea squeaks by with a 1-0 win.
Mm-hmm.
Wolfsburg beats Salzburg 2-1. A lot of Bergs there. And then Juventus, not doing well in Serie A, but managed to continue playing well in the UCL, pull out a 4-2 victory against Zenit St. Petersburg. Okay, now could you got the next score, please?
I got you. Yeah, I got. Did you say Villarreal and Young Boy score yet?
No, just about. Okay, here I got it back.
Okay.
Bayern beats Benfica 5-2. Bayern, I think, has the most goals so far in the UCL
the goal
this
machine,
season.
Man.
Yeah, for real. It's Lewandowski, dude. Dynamo Kiev gets cheated out by Barcelona. 1-0 win. If you don't know what I'm talking about, there was a blatant foul in the box on a free kick, corner.
I didn't know that. I didn't see that.
It's wild. Dude basically tackled a buddy. Atalanta and Man United tied 2-2 thanks to Cristiano Ronaldo himself. Villarreal gets a win against Young Boys 2-0, and Sevilla loses 2-1 against Lille. And then yesterday we had Real Madrid squeak by with a 2-1 win thanks to Benzema and Vinicius duo. Milan disappointing yet again, 1-1 draw against Porto. Dortmund without Haaland don't seem to be able to score and lose to Ajax 3-1. Sheriff started off hot, now they're cold. Lose to Inter 3-1. Leipzig draws with Paris 2-2. I think no Messi, no Mbappe, right? Something like that.
No, Mbappe was out there.
Mbappe was out there. Okay, no Messi. And then City start their week off right with a 4-1 win against Club Brugge. Then we have Sporting just giving it to Besiktas 4-0. And then Liverpool beat Atlético 2-0. And I believe that was at Liverpool, right? At Merseyside?
I think, yes, it was, because they played last. It was in Madrid last time, I think EMCC likes that, right? They qualify for the group with 2 games left to spare.
He also said in the comments, Zidane would be good. I keep reading on websites. I don't know how true it is, but Zidane saying that he's not in the mood to coach right now.
Yeah, I keep seeing that too.
But yeah,
I mean, I'd take him in a heartbeat.
It would be a good grab, but the man doesn't seem like he wants to.
For no reason.
The man doesn't seem like he wants to get back into coaching anytime soon.
I think he wants that.
And I feel like he was forced the last time he came back to Madrid. After he left Madrid, coming back to Madrid, I feel like that return was a little bit forced. And that's why he decided to leave yet again. Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. I don't even want to be here.
But he did get us a title, a league title, and I can't complain. So I'm all good with that. So yeah, do you want to just jump into our topics?
Sure.
Which one do you want to hit on the head first?
I guess let's talk about the fun. For me, if we're gonna go with I want to talk about the fun stuff, which is Ajax. Is it Ajax Amsterdam?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah,
Madrid have loads of dirty tactics trying to rile Mane up constantly. That's Cholo ball for you, man.
Yeah, man. That's a Simeone. Yeah, that's a Simeone philosophy coach team. You know what? You know how they say that football teams are like images or mirror images, or they represent their manager on the pitch. That's exactly like their Simeone on the pitch, bro. Yeah. I'm not surprised at that. I hate watching that team play.
But it's also Simeone's worst defensive team since he's been a manager at Atlético de Madrid. He's allowed 15 goals in 16 games, so almost a goal per game, which is unheard of for Simeone.
For Simeone, right?
Yeah.
Hey, man. When it rains, it pours, bro.
You want to talk about Ajax?
I do.
So we're looking at a potential Ajax UCL finals run, like they did. What was that? 2019.
When was that? Was that that wasn't the Monaco year, was it?
Well,
Monaco went deep. Remember Monaco went deep?
No. That's when they lost to Tottenham.
Yeah.
Was that 19? That was 19.
Yes. Yeah, that was recently. That's when they went to the final. That's when Tottenham went to the final.
Yeah.
Right? Then Tottenham played Spurs. I mean, Liverpool.
And Liverpool won after the year prior losing to Real Madrid 3-1 in the final.
Yeah. Thanks for reminding us about that, man. I know you wanted to get that in there.
Well, it's true though. They lost and they came back, made a solid run, and got an easy Tottenham squad.
Yeah, I just wish they would have played a team, bro. If they Tottenham, bro, it's okay though. Anyways, yeah, man. So how do we pronounce the coach's name? We like to let you pronounce. Is it Eric Tangen?
Yeah, Ten Hag. I have no idea. I read it earlier today.
Tengan, bro. Eric
Well, yeah,
Tengan.
same manager, different core group of players, and the man's making another unbelievable run. Mostly thanks to Haller, is his name? Haller?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I will let him go Holler.
The man is second in the UCL in scoring at the moment, behind Lewandowski with 7 goals. And they look fun to play. But my question is, are they in a weak group, or are they just that strong of a team?
Well, there's no question that they're in a weak group. You know what I mean? But my thing is mostly like, even if they weren't in a weak group, they would play the same way. You know what I'm saying? Like their football is just fluid football. Like win or lose, outmatched or you know what I'm saying, unmatched, we're gonna go and play our style. You know what I mean? And we're gonna live with what comes. And that's why I love that club. Like anybody that's coming to develop, I would love, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, go loan, go to Ajax, learn how to play football, and that's in that system. You know what I mean? Look, I want to go over some of their results this season.
In the Eredivisie?
In the Eredivisie and in the Champions League.
Okay.
Just so you can kind of get an idea. When did the season actually start? So the Johan Cruyff Shield final, right? They won 4-0, right?
Okay.
Then their next game on the 14th against, I can't even pronounce this team, whatever, 5-0, right?
What? Give me a spelling or some shit.
It's hold on, I got you. I don't even know what is it? NEC? NIJMEGEN.
Nijjimin.
Yeah, I guess
I have no idea.
Right. Okay. So look, yeah. So anyways, right. Just to give you an idea, I'm not even gonna say the teams because these teams' names are freaking nuts. But just to give you an idea, so they beat them 5-0, then they draw 1-1, then they win 5-0, then they win 2-0, then they go to Champions League, they beat Sporting 5-1, they go back to Eredivisie, they beat a team 9-0,
Jesus,
5-0, 3-0, Champions League 2-0 Besiktas. Back to their league, they lose 1-0. Okay, you guys are flying. Our loss is inevitable, right?
Yeah, that's something.
Then again, another victory, 2-0 in the league, and then back to Champions League, 4-0, and then on Sunday in the league, 5-0.
And then
5-0, and then a draw, 0-0. 0-0 draw on October 30th. They drew 0-0. Wait, so yeah, October 21st, 5-0, then they drew 0-0. They beat Dortmund 4-0.
And 3-1.
The first time, and 3-1.
Yeah.
So yeah. I'd take those scores right now in my club, bro.
So they have an impressive defense, you could say.
Yeah.
That goalie has a crap ton of clean sheets under his name, under his belt. Yeah, because right now they're first in the group, in Group C.
They're qualified.
They're also qualified for the last 16. They are on 14 goals scored and 2 goals allowed. That just makes no sense whatsoever. And they're playing a Dortmund, which in Bundesliga are in second behind Bayern Munich.
Right.
Lisbon tied for first with Porto in the Portugal League.
Mm-hmm.
I always forget the name of that league. And then Besiktas, which is in fourth in Turkey. Don't really know how to kind of compare that.
Right.
But yeah, Vegas odds on Ajax are plus 2,700 for whoever does gambling. I don't know if that's good.
So I guess the real question is, how deep can they go in this year's Champions League?
It's gonna be a tell when they play a more. They're playing a Dortmund with no Haaland, to be honest. Haaland has, I believe, 13 goals in the games he has played altogether. And his goal average is like 13 goals out of 10 matches played or something, 9 matches played.
He's nuts.
So, yeah, like that's a big miss for Dortmund. But then again, that defense is pretty stout because you beat them 4-0 the first time and then 3-1 just the other day or yesterday. So that's a 7-1. So if it was the last 16, in that leg you're winning, or those 2 legs you're winning 7-1.
Right.
That's a good team. Dortmund's always, been in the run. They got knocked out last season by PSG. So I don't know, man. I think Ajax, I don't want to say final. But I do see a semifinal run. If their defense is what it's been showing to be, then I'll probably change my semifinal call later. But I have to see first. They're definitely out of the group. Are they gonna lax and lose a game or two leading up, or are they just gonna go balls to the wall? That's something that the manager has to figure out. But like we said earlier, it's the same manager, same philosophy, just a different core group of players. And it only took them a season and a half or a whole season to kind of get back, to rolling. So yeah, man, it's going to be interesting to see. And it's been fun to see. It's surprising for me. I don't think I even had them getting out of the group, to be honest.
Well, I did.
I can't remember.
I mean, not this, but
any of the calls that I've made. I don't remember. So
thanks for your honesty. We appreciate it here.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know, man. Is there anything else you want to say about them? Because other than they're balling out.
I think that the real tell will be if they can get by this first knockout game. I think sky's the limit.
Okay.
I'm not saying they'll win it, but I think they're going to be a really tough out, and I won't be surprised if they go deep into it.
I got you. Since we're on the UCL, we'll stick in the same topic. Excuse me. Real Madrid is the rightful owner of the UCL. We can all agree.
Yeah.
If you don't agree, that's fine. You have your reasons. But yesterday, Benzema scored goals 1,000 and 1,001 for Real Madrid in UCL competition. And just so you know, Cristiano Ronaldo scored 800 and 900. And I believe Raul scored 700. So yeah. And not only that, Madrid has most titles, 13. Most appearances, 47 of 67. Most matches, 455. Most wins, 271. Most draws, 79. Most defeats as well, which, it is what it is, 105. Most goals scored, as we just said, 1,001. And most goals conceded, 497. Madrid has been coached by 2 of the 3 most winningest coaches in the UCL, Ancelotti and Zinedine Zidane. Francisco Gento, most UCL final wins, 6, and appearances, 8, former Madrid player. Most final appearances, 16, which is annoying because we could have 16 titles.
This feels good for you right now, right?
And then, I got to boast, bro. I got to boast. This is my fucking club. All right, no, I'm just kidding. But I got an Easter egg for you.
Yeah,
I guess.
What's up?
Easter egg fact.
Okay.
The team to have won the Champions League with the fewest games won is.
There's too many teams. I need some type of logistics or something,
bro, it's right in front of you.
Madrid?
No, man.
Oh, United?
There you go. 5 wins. Manchester United won 5 games in the UCL in 1998-99 and won the Champions League. They also went through the competition unbeaten. So you guys have that. So, I did boast a lot, but I gave you a little something.
Thanks for the Man United facts. You didn't have to do that, but I appreciate it.
Yeah, I didn't want to be too arrogant.
Oh, God.
But yeah, man, like there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. I said it before and I'll say it again. Well, I have said it again, but Madrid owns Europe, and you're welcome, Barcelona, because without us, you wouldn't be who you are. Do you want to move on to the next topic now? Do we want to talk about Conte or Cristiano Ronaldo first?
Before we get to that, I don't know which one I want to talk about, but before we get to that, do you think Real can win it this year? Bro, you just talked all that shit, bro. You better be. I need you to keep the same energy.
Defensively, it'll be hard. When we match up against a Liverpool, let's say, or a Chelsea, basically any of the big England clubs, minus yours, we'd beat you guys.
Oh God, please, bro. I've been praying for this since we started this podcast. Please, Man United, Real Madrid, knockout stages. Anthony Martial, goal in the Bernabeu, breaking hearts, bro. I've been praying for this for like 4 years.
Like we had a good opportunity against Chelsea last season to make it to the final. But Zidane made some bad calls, starting Ramos in the second leg, just coming off an injury, and there's a list of other things that didn't go our way. But yeah, like a Chelsea, like a team with high power offense and solid defense and good goalie, which City, Chelsea, and Liverpool have. Your defense, I would say, at the moment, with what you guys have, it'd be a better game for us. It'd be a matchup that I would like to see come out of the draw. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't feel as like, oh, damn, okay, we got to go through them. But if we do make it past those, huh?
I said it'd be fun though.
Well, yeah, the headlines would be fun. The storylines would be fun. Ronaldo back in the Bernabeu with Man United this time.
That's fucking crazy.
As he was with Real Madrid at Stanford. I mean Stanford at fucking Theater Dreams. Yeah, there you go. So yeah, nostalgia galore. You know, Benzi meeting back up with Ronaldo, and it's just the list could go on of the news stories and headlines you can make. Playing a Bayern with Lewandowski, the way he's playing, you know what I'm saying?
So you're not confident, basically, what you're saying?
It's not that I'm not confident. It's just I need to see a little bit more. We lost his sheriff, bro.
Yeah, I was there. I watched that whole game.
You know what I'm saying? Like we lost his sheriff, and that's one of those, most defeats. But when you're this big of a club,
here we go. This guy, man.
It's the things you gotta live with, and it's fine. But yeah, I gotta see more defensively. Like Shakhtar gave us a little scare. Like after we bossed them away,
that was a close game.
Yeah, they played a different style yesterday. Like I don't know, it was annoying to say the least. I thought there was a dog in my house. I just looked back. I was like, the hell. So yeah, but Ancelotti, his first time around got us to a final. So shit, anything's possible, bro.
I like Ancelotti a lot.
I love Ancelotti. Like we went from Ancelotti, Zidane, something in between for like a little staple of a time, and then back to Ancelotti.
Right? Like I don't even understand how that shit works over there at that club.
I'm sorry, but also just to let you know, Paris plays 19D chess, bro. He sells Varane, gets rid of Ramos, and both of them are barely playing this season.
They were injured as fuck, bro. It's
and Militao balling.
Hey, that guy, I can't say anything. Remember, I used to get on him, like, yeah, that guy is grimy and greasy, but hey, nah, that dude is a freaking mob boss, bro. That man is playing. That dude is playing in the year 3000, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
Jesus Christ, man. What a guy to have running with your fucking club, though, man.
That's for sure.
The type of characters you need in the front office.
True that. So we move on.
Yeah. What do you think?
Conte? Let's go with Ronaldo. I want to hear what you have to say. You weren't here in the last go around. You heard what I had to say. And I feel like I don't think I got my point across too well. I was just wanting to talk a lot of shit. But yeah, I'm curious to know what you think, how you feel. It is the club you support at the end of the day. And you got your prolific player back this season. So have at it, my man.
I mean, it's deep for me, bro, because you knew me before I even watched the sport. You know what I mean? And when I had issues with the sport and refused to give it a chance, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And you know this guy in particular is the reason that helped bridge me into the game. You know what I mean? He's the first player that I saw besides Ronaldinho. He's the first guy where I was like, yo, that I saw in my own eyes. But as I was learning the game, I was like, well, who's this guy? He's better than everybody on the pitch. You know what I'm saying? And
Yeah.
I was young in the game when I saw that, And so it's really deep for me. So for him to be back, first of all, I know I talked about already went nuts on the podcast before, but for him to be back is one thing. But for him to be a banging in goals, bro, and saving us, winning games, bro, is just, it's a whole nother level, bro. Like, so it's like when I celebrate this shit, it's deep for me, bro, because it comes from the root of me even being a United fan, you know what I'm saying? Or even me liking the game. It's deep. You know what I'm saying? The man is 36 years old, bro. He's carrying us in the UCL. Bro, carrying is not a word. What's another word for carrying, bro? He's I don't even know. What's the
Hauling? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't even know, bro. He's toting, bro. He's toting us over the line.
Towing.
Here, yeah, toting is a word too. Look it up.
Okay.
Yeah, you know how to towing.
Oh, true. Okay.
Yeah.
I got you.
What's the other? He's freaking matriculating us through that freaking group stage, bro. I don't know any other words to tell you, but it makes no sense, bro. And I say all that to say the fact that he's 36 carrying us is a freaking tragedy, dog. That should not be the case. We should be a free-flowing team with him as just a bonus tearing shit up. But no, we're literally relying on him. Then I've been reading this nonsense about, oh, is Ronaldo the problem? Mario, I saw a tweet, right? And this was a serious tweet.
Hit me.
And you probably saw it too.
Probably. I'm back on Twitter, so yeah, probably.
If you take away Ronaldo's goals, he's just a shit Harry Barnes or Harvey Barnes or some shit like that.
No, I didn't see this.
Yeah, if you take away Ronaldo's goals, he's fucking shit.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you
the dumbest fucking debate starting question you could ever have, bro. The man scored the goals. You can't take them away, my guy. Like, the hell does that matter if you take them away?
But what? What? And these people and it's a serious people. It's whatever. Twitter needs age limit anyway because it's probably a kid that said this. But anyway, it's just the fact that it gets played. You know what I'm saying? It drives me insane. And then there were other actually big pundits saying that he was an issue, which I don't understand either. There's no way that he's an issue, bro. You don't have Ronaldo on your team, right? Hold on. I know what you're gonna say, right? You don't have Ronaldo on your team, right? That scores goals that way, and it's an issue. He's one player out of 11. There's no way that you shouldn't be able to figure out what to other 9 players to do around a player like that. That's not. I don't care what anybody says. That's not an excuse. He's the most prolific goal scorer of all time. There's 9 other guys on the field. You figure that shit out. You can't tell me the guy that has 800 goals is a problem. Oh, well, no, he's ruining my club. Get the fuck out of here, bro. You figure it out. You know what's the problem is? It's the manager.
But my thing is, man, you sign Ronaldo, your first initial take of the matter is, well, besides like, holy shit, blah, blah, nostalgia and all that shit. Your club is getting better. It's getting a mentality brought into it, right?
Right.
This new, like, Ronaldo does not quit, and we can tell.
He's champion.
36 banging goals.
Yeah,
saving your ass.
In the hardest league in the world.
So you think that mindset is gonna ramp up everybody else? The thing is, it hasn't. And I don't know if that's probably due to Ole's or Oli, whatever you want to say. I'm going to say Ole. Philosophy, tactical management, whatever the case may be. But yeah, at the end of the day, it does come down to Ole, due to the fact, due to the fact that what did I say? Oh, to Ali. Okay.
Yeah.
Because he doesn't know how to figure out a system to work defensively, knowing that the man does not press. He's been known not to press as much. He has at times.
Yeah, but he's never pressed. He's never been a presser in his career.
Well, like a full 90 minutes, or he'll give you 15 minutes maybe out of a whole 90 if he plays. Like, added up throughout, not like 15 minutes and then he's like done. But it's kind of like what Benzema does, you know what I'm saying? And Real Madrid work perfectly fine at times. Benzema, like you see him walking around sometimes doing whatever, and Toni Kroos is coming up from, his midfield position, pressing the center back. You know what I'm saying? And Benzema then just kind of scoots over, covers the other one. It's just like these little things. And I think that's where Oli doesn't understand that, those players also have to play a part. And then his starting 11s have been questionable.
Formation,
like he saves his own ass with a 3-5-2, and that's not going to be a something that works in the long run. And you're losing defenders. Varane hurt. Maguire is out of form.
Phil Jones is going to be coming back on the field soon, bro. I'm sick.
So in the sense that they're saying it's Ronaldo's fault is the whole pressing matter. And then, so you could say it's that, but most of us know that that's not really the problem. It's Oli not being able to figure out how to work around that and then put the right players into position, because he can manage to do it without Ronaldo.
That's what I'm saying.
Right? But when he adds Ronaldo, he's like, oh, yeah, I guess just do something out there. Figure it out.
Right. Fuck
and
it.
that's
Ronaldo's
what he basically looked
somewhere.
like. That's what it looked like he did against Liverpool. He's like, yeah, just figure it out.
Yeah. Ronaldo's out there somewhere. Just figure it out.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Ronaldo.
And for those of you.
Go
ahead, though. Go ahead.
No, go.
No, I was just going to say, for those of you just listening, there Ramona Flowers is in the comments saying that I should be Man United's manager. They haven't called me, so you know what I'm saying. My phone is my line is always open. Holla at me, United Glazers. You know the vibes,
bro. If you could get any balder, that would be what makes you go more balder.
Dude, my fucking scalp would turn gray managing that damn club. Fuck my hair, my scalp would go gray managing that football club, bro. But I'd love it. I'd love to give it a go, though.
But yeah, like I don't know, bro. It's just.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't. He's literally carrying us, right? But then they equate that as a problem. Go ahead.
Yeah, what I was gonna say is, like I spoke about last week when I was here with Sal. He got fired up. Yeah, he did something a little bit stupid, kicking the defender, left back, whoever the hell that little kid was.
Ball.
But you know what I'm saying,
nuts, bro.
You know what I'm saying. He did that whole thing.
Yeah, he lashed out. Okay.
But that's what he brings. That mindset, that fierceness. Like. Bro, let's freaking get in the game. You know what I'm saying?
That's what
and everybody
just can't be understated.
Everybody's like, oh, like that was dumb. No, bro. It's like, yeah, it's dumb, but there's something low key about it, like underlying.
You gotta see fire, unwritten shit, man. You gotta see. It's like when your coach gets a technical in basketball. When you know what I'm saying? Like you're getting everything's not going around. Your coach goes out there and just snaps. And then all of a sudden the team, you know what I mean? That's what kind
of like kicks it into another gear.
Like, yo, this is real. Like, let's go. We're ready to die for this shit out here. Let's play.
It's one of the biggest matches in EPL history.
And that's why he kicked. That's why he kicked that motherfucker like that, bro. Because we're losing 3-0. Yeah.
He came back to this club and he knows what the history comes with this match. Bro. Yeah. And nobody else followed it.
I loved it, dog. I loved it when he did that. I was like, yo, when I saw the replay, I was like, fuck, I wish he would have just kicked him and then we would have lost him, though, out of this stupid. I hope he kicked him, dog. Like, yo.
Like my first reaction was like, damn, that was stupid. Like, why? But then it's like, yo, he used to do that shit at Madrid, too. Like, there's times where he'd be so pissed, doing some crazy shit.
But sometimes I want to see that shit, bro. Especially from the captain.
And especially in a game that's going the way that it was against Liverpool.
Exactly, bro. We're getting freaking murked. That's why when Pogba got the red, I was like this. Go ahead, bro. Take him the fuck out, bro. You guys are getting embarrassed, dog. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'll welcome that red. Like, yo, don't let these boys just come in here. Not only are we getting smacked at home, but they're doing whatever they want.
But a big question that I have though is how long is he going to be rescuing you guys this season?
Can't
At some
rely on
point,
it, man.
at some point, it's going to start dwindling down.
Of course.
I feel like it's gonna tire him out. Like is doing what he's doing right now this early in the season, taking off future seasons that he has in his tank.
I agree. But this is
it could be right.
Yeah, no, absolutely. All the extra exertion that he has to do in these late 90 plus minutes and stuff, that takes a toll on a 36-year-old body, I'm sure. Right? But here's the thing. This is the thing that it comes back to Ollie. It's like, Ollie, we have firepower, bro. We have Edinson Cavani. We have Marcus Rashford. We have Greenwood. We have Martial. We have Sancho. There's no reason that Ronaldo should be solely carrying the team, Doc. How do you explain that? You know what I'm saying? Pogba, Van de Beek. How do you explain us relying on 36-year-old Ronaldo? And because of his specific skill set, it's him as the problem and not the manager. That's backwards to me.
Yeah.
Because you don't tell a dude, you don't hire me, Mario. I'm the best in the world. You don't hire me and I come in and then all of a sudden the numbers of the company go down, but I'm still doing what I've always done. And you don't come to me and be like, well, he's an issue. Because ever since he came in, it's been an issue. Well, no, it isn't, because he's doing exactly what we hired him to fucking do. So something else is obviously going on.
Yeah.
So I don't want to hear that shit about Ronaldo. Take away his goals and he's shit.
What? I would never understand that. Like somebody being like, "Oh, take away his assist, take away this, bro." It's already happened. There's no taking it away, my guy. Like, relax. Like, calm yourself.
Oh man,
chill your tits out.
Yeah.
My another question I have though. Do you think Ronaldo would be willing to sit the bench, let Ollie do his thing, right? Let's say this could be a problem solver, right? Okay. Play the way Ollie was doing it before Ronaldo came into the squad, right? Playing Sancho, you got freaking Martial up the middle or Cavani, Rashford on the other wing. You get a lead. A nice little comfortable lead. Then you bring in Ronaldo maybe. Or does Ronaldo have to start because it's Ronaldo?
Here's the thing. He doesn't. You could do that. You know what I'm saying? You can, because he did it against Everton. Yeah. He did it against Everton. He rested Ronaldo. It was Edinson, Martial, and Greenwood out there. Martial scores, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? All of a sudden, the game, you know what I'm saying? It's other shit, the defense, the midfield, all that crap, bro. We end up getting the game tied, then Ronaldo comes in. You know what I mean? And then it's headlines. Oh, he benched Ronaldo. Oh, blah, blah. So it's like, if you bench him, it's a headline. If you start him, it's a headline. You know what I'm saying? It's a lose-lose. So he has to be able to have the balls where it's like, all right, he just did this for us this day. Let's rest him. Let's get my other attackers in the flow. Ronaldo's always going to be in the flow. It doesn't matter. He's freaking Cristiano, right? And then just do it like that. What we got here?
Rochelle with the powerful word right there.
Yeah. Ramona Flowers in the comments saying, start with the young boys and then bring out the GOAT. Those are things that Ollie could do. But
you said it. I don't think he has the balls. I think he's the guy that just, wants to keep the peace, this and this and that. And it's not working, my guy. Like, put your balls on the table, make a declaration and be like, this is how we're going to do shit. Ronaldo, I'm sorry, my guy, but if you don't like it, you didn't have to sign Ronaldo. You didn't have to.
No, we didn't. He didn't have to come. This is the thing too, bro. Like, people always swear that Ronaldo is not a team player, right? But he always talks about, everything is about the team, bro. You don't grow up. You don't be as good as he is without your teammates. You know what I'm saying? The sport is a team game. You know what I'm saying? If he doesn't start, is he going to be pissed? Absolutely.
Who is it?
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? Who's not going to be pissed if they don't play? But it's part of a team. If he's part of a team, then he understands that. He's 36. He understands that as well. He knows he's the GOAT, bro. He has to have the nuts to bench Ronaldo at points, pull him off early at points, which I don't think. If Ronaldo's on the pitch, then he stays on the pitch. So if he starts, then he has to be out there for 90 minutes, dog. You know what I'm saying? He just has to.
Well, yeah. Well, look at what he's pulling off. So you have to have him out
that's
there.
what I'm saying. Now, if you don't start him, that's the one thing. But as soon as he comes on the pitch, he has to stay until the game's over. He has to, because he can, out of nothing, he'll score.
Yeah.
So it just comes down to, do you have the balls to pull out the GOAT, to integrate the young guys, to get them firing, or do you just continue to see what happens? Because if we're going to run 3-5-2, Mario, that means all the other strikers and the Tigers we have are competing for one spot.
Yeah.
Because we're going to use wing backs, right, on the at the side. Yeah. So that means one spot next to Ronaldo. We have Rashford, Greenwood, Martial, Sancho, Cavani. Five dudes.
But I honestly don't think that's the right play. He should stick to what he knows.
3-5-2 formation?
He should stick to what he knows. Either.
That's just to save his ass.
No, I know. That's to save his ass, but it's not going to work long. If he tried against City, I'm sorry, I don't see it going as well as it did against Tottenham.
But that formation is the formation that we use when we beat them.
That's a funny thing about it. I've read that as well, but the way things are going.
But I agree with what you're saying, though. 100%. The formation doesn't work.
Case in point is he needs to have the balls to bench Ronaldo.
Yes.
Not always, but there's just times where he needs to make that decision. Play the game that you played that got you to second place in the league, which was a amazing team. You had an unbeaten run away games. You know, like there was so much to talk about. Now you're having these issues back again. Oh, you're on the hot seat. How many times has Ali been on the hot seat?
Like 4.
You know what I'm saying? And he always seems to figure things out a little too late. And I'm sure Man United fans are tired of that shit. So he needs to figure it out now. And
here's the thing, though. After 3 years that Ali's been here, every time that his job is on the line, every single time that his job has been on the line, United they go on a run. Yeah. They go on a run.
Hopefully it happens.
We have to beat City. That's the problem. City. We have to beat them. Fuck off, bro. We have to beat them, or we're gonna be just too far out of the race too early. We need
things were looking a lot close for a lot of teams, and the EPL changed the game early.
The issue with that is that City just lost last weekend, so they're not going to be fucking about when we play. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So
yeah, Pep doesn't like it. That was their first home loss of the season. So
yeah, he's not trying to hear all that shit. So.
Yeah. All right, well, we heard what you had to say. You gave us your 2 cents. Good. If Ronaldo plays, he should have Bruno, Greenwood, and Lingard with him.
Lingardinho is another person not getting no PT after saving us multiple times, balling out, no PT.
Yeah,
Martial scores last game he plays, no PT.
That's Ollie's issue. You're getting production and you don't continue with it. You're like,
he has his favorites, bro. Else. Just plays his favorites. Plays his favorites always.
No, the guy's an idiot.
Ask Donnie if he plays his favorites or not. He'll tell you.
Hey, congratulations to the kid. Yeah, he's having a baby on the way.
Yeah, he's having a baby. And dare I say, I think Donny van de Beek's starting this weekend.
That'd be interesting to see. Oh, and also congrats to the GOAT also having twins.
Hey, that boy scores on and off the pitch.
Lucky bastard.
He's a shooter.
I'm not even going to get started on that one. So the last topic we have, Antonio Conte signs for Tottenham Hotspurs.
Downgrade. Stepping stone, I think.
It is a downgrade of sorts, but technically Tottenham are considered a big six, or one of the big six. And then, so basically, some little points to think about. Currently, Tottenham are in 9th place as Conte has begun his takeover. I believe he got 10th place Chelsea to then end up winning the league with them. So he's a place higher with this club. Do you see a title win? He won titles at Juventus, won title at Chelsea, ended up winning a title with Inter. It's Tottenham title contender now.
I don't want to say they're a title contender, but I mean, I'm definitely sure that they're going to move up the table. I know they're definitely back in top 4 contention with Conte as manager.
Okay.
But again, I don't think Conte's a long-term solution for them. I think he's just a
Well, he
stopgap.
definitely isn't a long-term solution. The man only signed an 18-month contract. So
Right.
basically the rest of this season
It
and
was
one more
like, yo,
year.
keep us alive. Yeah.
Basically what he
it.
did with Inter. And
Right.
look what he did. 1 year, not so good.
Yeah.
Then he got a little bit of money from the owners, bought some players, won the league, lost Lukaku. Was probably like, yeah, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
But that's
a big move for them, I think.
Yeah, it's a great move for them. I definitely think it puts them in title contention, especially with the resume that this man has. The thing is, he has to get so many players back into form, and one of them being Harry Kane. Can Harry Kane be the 100 million euro or pound, 100 million pound player that he was before his wanted move to City was basically
fell through?
Well, yeah, whatever you want to call it. That's a big question. You also have players like Dembele, right? Tanguy Dembele? Dembele?
Ndombele? Is it Ndombele or
some shit? Yeah. Eric Dyer. So there's so many players on that squad. It's a squad with good names, good quality. Lucas Moura as well. Heung-min Son. I know Sal doesn't like him, but Heung-min Son, bro.
A lot of people don't like Son, bro.
I think he's a great player.
It's about how he cries, man.
The only player I don't like on that whole squad is Hugo Lloris. Very questionable goalkeeping. I would say all the time, but not all the time. Man did win a World Cup.
I was about to say. And the Nations League.
Yeah, and that as well. Is Conte basically putting his rep on the line with this one? Supposedly, in I don't know if it was an interview or just a question asked, or just a statement he made as he was, being presented. He said that he's betting on himself. Basically, he feels like he has is bravado the right word? The confidence, the arrogance to say that he knows what he's going to do and that he's going to do it well. Like if shit goes bad, like let's say Mourinho bad, that happened to Mourinho at Tottenham, does he hurt his rep a little bit? Like his resume kind of has like.
I don't think so.
I mean, if let's say, okay, let me reword the question. He does bad at Tottenham. Opening pops up for you guys. You still want him?
No.
Why?
Because it's just like I just don't want him in the middle of the season, and I don't know if his
no. Let's say it comes that your spot comes open in the summer.
Yeah, I know. I was thinking I just don't know if he's the right type of manager for the club. You know what I'm saying? Because I think more long term. I guess if you know what I'm saying, if we wanted to win right away, I guess maybe I'll take it, but that's just not how we operate. And I just think that his philosophy, it just doesn't go with the views of the club, not and the DNA. But to be fair, I think that whole DNA thing that we get caught up in the United philosophy and the DNA, I think that's a hindrance on us too. Because it's like, all right, man, we have the United DNA and all that stuff, but like, all right, we want to win matches. You know what I'm saying? We want to win trophies. So whatever the DNA could be, whatever. Right, that's true. Like I said, I wouldn't say I wouldn't. I'd say I wouldn't take him because I wouldn't prefer him. Now, if we got him, I wouldn't be upset, but he wouldn't be somebody that I would be like, all right, let's get him in.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I wouldn't think so.
I got you. So yeah, Conte basically has a win percentage 58.77, 315 wins, 131 draws, 90 losses, total of 536 games. It's not too bad. Took Italy to, I believe, the quarterfinals of the Euros. Team that they said really didn't have, notable names on that squad. Ended up losing in penalty kicks, but he also did beat defending champion Spain in the group. Won the group. So the man does big things with small time players. Not to say that they're small time players at Tottenham, but if he could do it with not notable names, in the international level, who's to say that he can't do it in the Premier League once again?
I just feel like he's just like the ultimate short-term guy. I don't know where he's been long-term that he's had
Juventus.
long-term success. Well, yeah, besides them.
He won three. He won three Serie A titles in a row. Felt like he's kind of like a Mourinho in a sense. He doesn't get the financial backing. He gets grumpy and
he gets crazy.
And
that's why I think since
you don't see what I see.
Right, exactly. And I think that's another issue that I think will be an issue at Man United. And then also I think that's why a lot of his shit has been short term ever since Juventus, because he's also a fucking crazy bastard. Let's not get it twisted. He's a fucking nutso.
But it's crazy. It's crazy for that to have happened at Chelsea, because when the man got signed to Chelsea, they had already signed the likes of N'Golo Conte, David Luiz, which had an amazing season under him.
Yeah.
And there was another player that I can't think of. Can he turn Dembele into an N'Golo Conte? Who knows?
Remains to be seen.
My next question is, what kind of realistic finish, since they're basically this is match week 11 coming up, realistic finish for Conte and Tottenham this season? Is he gonna stir the pot?
I think so. I say 4 or 5.
4 or 5. You see them getting up there?
Yeah. Because I'm still backing my team to fucking turn it around. So that's the only reason. If I didn't back United to be in there somewhere, I'd probably say that, 3rd or 4th maybe. That's, high praise for Conte, because a lot of teams are playing really good.
Yeah. So like you got West Ham in the mix at 4th.
Yeah.
So
they haven't gone away. Yeah.
Which, by the way, Declan Rice. I tried telling you guys.
Okay.
Just
Save that for another time.
Yeah, we will. And then so today he actually got off on a win. So his first managerial start for Tottenham today against Betis. 3-2 win.
Conference League?
Europa Conference League. Whatever the F that is. I still don't understand it.
Yeah.
Thank you, Sal, for explaining that one time, but I still don't. But yeah, so he got the win there. 3-2, kind of sticky, not Conte ball, but then again, the man just got there. But it is a good sign. First win,
new manager bounce
under your belt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So now, time will tell. Who they play this weekend? Do you know? Off the top of your head?
Off the top of my head, I could not tell you, but we might be able to find it.
Come on, phone. Quick. Kick it into the next gear. All right. Yeah.
Tottenham Hotspur, bro.
They play Everton away.
A good one. A good game.
9 a.m. on Sunday. So yeah, it is. Rafa Benitez has been kind of on a downhill slope with Everton. It's not just Rafa Benitez's fault, but you know what I'm saying. That's kind of a big name in the EPL. And Conte has a title. I don't think, does Rafa have one? With Liverpool, maybe. Right? No,
he doesn't. He doesn't have shit. Does he have a Champions League with them? Did he not? Was he not coaching them in Champions League that year?
I think he was. I think he won
a Champions League with them. I feel like he did. I'm not sure though.
I don't know too much about Liverpool history, so I don't really care.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
But at the end of the day, it is a good managerial heads up. Conte's first actual league game this season, after coming off this Conference League win. And to play Everton, which is a good side, and Rafa Benitez, a tactical man. What I'm interested to see is what formation he ends up playing with the players he has.
That they have, yeah. Because I know he wants 3-5-2, probably 3-4-3.
The man doesn't care. The man doesn't really care. He'll play anything. He's smart enough to teach you any formation. He has the balls to play any formation. He just has the tactical ingenuity.
Bro, that CV, bro.
He's a genius, man. When it comes down to the tactics. So I'm curious to see. I say top 6 finish, realistically. A deep run in the Conference League as soon as they get their bearings straight. I think their signing is good. And I would say I'm excited for them next season. not this season.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. So yeah,
I agree with that 100%.
So there you guys have it. Conte, Spurs, the next Premier League champions.
Oh my God. Yeah, I think we should end it right there with that nonsense.
So anywho, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. It was actually a long one compared to the last one me and Jess did together.
I can't even see the time, so I don't even know how long it is.
We're past an hour.
So
I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope it killed some of your work day, or it helped you on your run, or running some errands, whatever the case may be. Hope you enjoyed. Remember, like, subscribe, all that fuzzy good stuff. Leave us a rating on whatever to-go podcast app you listen to. And yeah, man, if you have any recommendations, any topics of discussion you'd like to hear our viewpoints about, just drop it in the comments here on YouTube or on your podcast app, and Sal will get to that. I'll get the YouTube stuff. And yeah, do you think, Jay?
Yes, as he said, man, thanks again for those who come in later, those who tuned in, even the Scouser that was in here, EMCC, thank you as well. And always remember to like and subscribe. Tell your friends about us. Tell your friends about us. And you guys know what to do as well. Follow us on Twitter at FieldTalk _ at Benzie_visuals. That's Benzie with a Z as in zebra, not Y as in Wyoming, even though Wyoming starts with a W. Follow at Style Talk Soccer. Follow us on Twitter at the Field Talk Pod, at Field Talk Pod on Twitter. I believe we're still on Instagram at Field Talk _ Don't even know who's running that show over there. We're on all podcast platforms. We do have some questions on there that you guys can answer, some polling questions that have come out on that. So that's pretty fun. You could participate in that. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, all that stuff. We're on there. Check us out. This was Field Talk. It's season 3. Peace.